we are. All right, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. All right, here we are. Here we are. More progress on Project Glass Slipper. Deck's final prime. Look at it. It's freaking gorgeous. Next is sand and non-skid. Here we are. We're at Berkeley Marine Center and we're in the boat building tent. And you can see behind me, we've got the Glass Slipper. That is what they're calling a Crass 40. Not a Class 40, but a Crass 40. So it's Class 40 molds it was built on, but it's a full carbon boat. So the sister ship to this is Condor, which races in the bay. And yeah, so this is a full carbon version with a little bit heavier, longer keel and taller rig, and yeah, full carbon, so several thousand pounds lighter. So I'll take you up there and take a look. All right, let's see if I can switch it around here. Okay, so here's the boat. It's got primer on her right now. I just did the first round of sanding, and yeah, you can kind of see what's going on. I'm gonna make the companionway a little bit bigger. This is just rough cut it out when they laid up the deck in the other barn. But yeah, it's all sanded down below. And I know, paint on the inside, but hey, what the owner wants, the owner gets. There's our little mascot there. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. All coming together. But yeah, it's got a kind of a weird thing, but they're doing a traveler, so it's bent this way. So we'll see how that works out. These guys are little lids so we can get to the rudder hardware and inspect that if need be. And then yeah, there's gonna be two primary winches here that are attached to the grinder. Grinder goes right there where the sander is, but there's a grinding pedestal there, and then a few other winches. But yeah, this is kind of the blank canvas right now. But so far so good. The mast is all built and sitting outside. Boom's all built and sitting outside. Keel's all built, sitting outside. The rudders are all sitting back here. So we got all the main parts. We just gotta get them all together, and the hard part is actually all the stuff that you can't see. It's gonna be happening down below, you know, the engine, the electrical, all the plumbing, all the good stuff. So stay tuned. Another shot as we're walking back out, back towards the shop, but you can see nice hard shines. This is just the primer, so it's gonna get a little bit more fairing and then final coat. after that. But you can see the nice hard chine, super narrow, skinny bow up there, but then it's got this Antrim flat surface here to where it'll get up and get planing. So yeah, it's a Jim Antrim design. Yeah, good times. And there's the big sprit. Yep, all coming together. Stand by. Getting painted tomorrow. Deck's getting sanded right now. Nice partners are in. Oh yeah. Thing of beauty. Literally just a few minutes after getting painted. So this is the top coat. It's gonna be what is this, whisper gray or something like that, and then the bootstrap's gonna be like a lime green, and so there's gonna be like lime green accents throughout. But yeah, looks flippin' gorgeous. Julio, our painter, he's the man. All right, next after this dries for a couple days, then they'll non-skid the deck, and then it's gonna be time for tons and tons and tons of hardware. Good times. Sexiest looking set of stairs you've ever seen for a yacht. Look at that. We do a kickflip. Yeah. Rolling on non-skid. It's looking bitchin'. We're exciting progress. Let's see here. Project Glass Slipper. We got non-skid is on. We're just waiting for it to dry fully, because it's been only like high 50 degrees for the past week. So we're working on other projects that don't involve us walking on the deck, and that is mounting hardware, or rudder hardware. So I'm holding it right now while we're getting a new drill bit. But there's the rudders. We got that one on already. So good times. Yeah, forward progress. Here we are, Glass Slipper project. We had a very, very productive day yesterday. We got both rudders hung, and they're all set permanently. With the hardware, we got the tiller head in, and then we got the Traveler all bolted. And we got our Schaefer, custom-made Schaefer Traveler cars. Thanks Fred Cook for those. So yeah, progressing along. We're just still waiting on the non-skid to harden up, finish or finally dry. It's been like 50 degrees, so it hasn't totally hardened before we can start climbing around and bolting in the rest of the hardware. But yeah, happy days. Final rolling of non-skid. It's hardware time. We're mocking up all the deck hardware now. Good times, getting ready. Start drilling some holes and getting serious. Primary. Here we are, Rogue Green World Headquarters, Berkeley, California. And we're working on the Glass Slipper project, the Crass 40. So, got a few holes to drill. This is, I'd say, like 80% of the hardware, you know, besides the winches, but 80% of the hardware that we got to put on the boat. So next few weeks is gonna be a lot of drilling and filling and drilling and wrenching, and so good times. But yeah, that's you want a 40-foot offshore race boat. There's a couple bucks in hardware here. It's ridiculous. And yeah, and we're finding more and more stuff. We're like, oh yeah, let's add another purchase there. So yeah, just the beginning. Stand by. Just putting the rudders on. Rudders are on probably for the last time, hopefully. And we're doing the linkages. So still gotta weld them, the ends, but we're just doing a mock-up right now so that the machinist can cut them to the right length. But tiller's in, or tiller head at least is in, and yeah, here we are up on the deck of Project Glass Slipper, and we just started mounting hardware. We've got all of our G10 backing plates made, and we've drilled them, and now we're going to over drill and fill them with epoxy and re-drill, and then put the backing plates on the back and bolt everything up. So it's going to be a lot of this on this project here now. Yep, we're just mocking up where everything's going, and yeah, good times, blank slate. Got our primaries down here, some big Lumars that are going to go to the grinder pedestal, which is going there. Those primaries go there, and then a bunch of Harkins. So all good things, just figuring out the main sheet. It's all good. Here we are, Glass Slipper project. Doesn't look like much. Drilled a lot of holes. All these mass base blocks are installed, and clutches, winches, just traveler through deck blocks. Can't see them; they're all hidden here. That's in. See that, so we can run trailer below deck. Good. Back in the shop. A little update. We've made a little bit of a dent in the pile. Still a bit more to go.